Which 49ers rookie will have a standout year this year? If it's only one, who's it going to be and why? Rob, you start.
All right, for me, it is Aaron Banks. I just cannot wait to see that big man out in space demolishing fools. I just want to see him on the second level, all 330 pounds of him moving at light speed, just take somebody out. I mean, that to me will be thrilling to watch, and it will change the dynamic of the offense. I think that we have historically underneath Shanahan struggled in the red zone. I think that for Kyle, unfortunately, that's a trend that goes beyond the 49ers.
That's true.
Bringing in, and it makes sense if you look at historically, they're working with undersized linemen because that fits the zone scheme. It allows them to get out into space. And these big men that can move with that level of quickness, but hit with that ferociousness, to me, it is the type of skill set that comes through immediately. Brute force. I don't care if you're a rookie or a 10-year NFL vet. Brute force wins in the NFL. It's something that doesn't take skill. It just requires you to maul the dude in front of you. So I can't wait to see him do that.
That's a good answer. That's very good. I'll give you 3 points like in Around the Horn. Ding, ding, ding. 3.
You did look like Funny Reality too.
Extra one, yeah. Jack, you're up. Don't get muted.
No, I like the thought of Aaron Banks as well, but since he's been taken, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go with Trey Sermon. He was my other guy that I really liked out of this draft. So, I was really excited when that pick came in.
Hey, you're free to repeat answers if you want. We don't have to pick every single rookie, but no, Trey Sermon's that was going to be my answer. So go ahead.
Yeah. So no, I'm looking forward to watching how he carries the ball and watching him finish off some games. I think it's going to be fun to watch.
I was going to go with Aaron Banks first, and then if somebody took Aaron Banks, I was going to go Trey Sermon. So let's keep going in order. I'm going to go with Ambry Thomas because he was the next draft pick. So, no, I'm just kidding.
That was Maverick's guy. You can see it.
No, I'm also going to go with Trey. I'm also going to go with Trey Sermon because I've been on the whole 49ers were going to take a running back in the top 3 draft picks. So they did, and it's Trey Sermon, and I really think that he's going to play a huge role in this offense. He's going to be the safety valve for whether it be Jimmy G or Trey Lance, whoever's starting. I think with that bulked up offensive line, like Rob was talking about with Banks and Mack at center, I think is going to be a great combination for Trey Sermon. And I've seen Trey Sermon carry Ohio State when they didn't have good quarterback play. They didn't have, good offensive line play. They needed somebody to will them into victory. And Trey Sermon basically put the whole offense on his back and take that. He's not going to need to do as much with all the talent on the 49ers, but still having that ability with less responsibility means that, the sky's the limit for what he can do. I think, I'm higher on him than Mav is. Mav's kind of like wondering whether or not they're going to come out. I think he's going to be somebody that lights the offense on fire from day one. Everything Grant's been saying as far as seeing him on the practice field has not changed that for me. It's just shown even more confidence that he's going to be the guy. And I think he's going to be a great asset and be a standout for the offense.
I totally agree with Banks, but if my other option was Ambry Thomas, just because I think out of necessity he's going to be a standout because I think he's going to be the third string corner this year. He'll be the first off the field. I think if Verrett or Emmanuel Mosley get hurt, and we've seen, hopefully for those guys' sakes they don't get injured, but we've seen them both struggle with injuries in their career so far, and they need that third corner. And if Ambry Thomas can do it, and I liked what I saw from Ambry Thomas watching him at Michigan, and I think he'll be able to provide a lot of depth, especially in that dime fourth corner role if that's a job he wins at a training camp. And I think he has a knack for finding the football, and that's a big thing that the Niners haven't always had on the outside. And also, I think he can provide, if they give him a chance in the return game, I think he can do some damage in there as well.
I thought you guys gave all fantastic answers backed with evidence and thought and reasoning. He did a great job. But what I didn't hear the entire time was the word Lance. I didn't hear anyone say Lance, man. That's their guy. And the fact that none of you even alluded to him is interesting. I think it's fair, too. You know what? After watching him just twice, I'm starting to think that maybe he won't have a standout rookie year. That maybe it's fair to be like, man, he's 21. He didn't play last year. He's coming from North Dakota State. Let's pump the brakes there. I think some people thought, hey, well, look what Kyle did with RG3. Look at that. I mean, this guy could be the rookie of the year. Like, whoa, hold on. He could be great, but I don't know if he's going to be the rookie. I don't know if he's even going to be the starter. So I think what you guys have said is right on. And the only other guy would throw in there is Elijah Mitchell. This guy could be right in there in the mix with every other running back there. I mean, honestly, he could average more yards per carry than Trey Sermon. Who knows? He could be the goal line back. Who knows? So I'm not going to say Lance either. We're all not saying Lance. Rob.
I would argue that he will have a higher yard per carry average over Sermon. When I watch his highlights, he is a home run hitter. When I saw his highlights and then imagine that in Kyle's offense on draft day 3, I was like, hello, good night. I'm out. That's all I need to see. That was the way to end the draft.
Yeah. Bingo. Real quick. Oh, what you guys say?
No, I was just going to say, like, I think that most of us that were kind of realistic about Trey Lance always knew, especially in Kyle Shanahan's offense, it's not going to be something that just overnight opens up where we become a pass-first team. You saw 50% of the draft picks that Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers took this year were geared towards that run game.
True.
Two offensive linemen, 2 running backs. This is going to be a run-first team. Whether it be Jimmy G or Trey Lance, they're not going to put up Patrick Mahomes numbers. They're going to be a manage first, don't make mistakes, and use your opportunities to make that big play. So that's just not conducive to an MVP-type season for a quarterback.